Hey guys, welcome to the Lunchtime Review. Today I'm going to try this Trader Joe's loaded potatoes. It is diced potatoes with ground beef, tomatoes, and cheese. It sounds good. Their pictures are always horrible. The coloring's wrong. I don't know who does their pictures, but this looks bad. The coloring's off. They don't Photoshop them, that's for sure. Keep frozen, cook, and serve. Net weight is 12 ounces or 340 grams. I just mean it looks dark. They didn't highlight it or enhance it, or I don't know. It just looks awful. Bought this, of course, at Trader Joe's for $3.99, which isn't too bad. One whole container is 490 calories, or 1 cup is 290 calories, and it says one container is 490. So, yeah. Anyway, here's the ingredients if you want them. Our take on a loaded baked potato in a format that begs to be shared by a few people as an appetizer, or fewer people as an entree, or just me as a lunchtime. It does have oven directions if you want to do it in the oven, so you can definitely bake it. We don't do ovens because we usually don't have ovens at work, so we're going to do the microwave. So the microwave cook times may vary. Remove the tray from the card and place in the microwave, so it doesn't say anything about removing the film cover. Heat on high for 5 to 6 minutes. I'll probably do 5.5, or until they're cooked to an internal temperature of 165. Pull out your thermometer at work and measure it. Product will be hot. Remove film and allow to set for 1 minute before serving. So, yeah. There it is. Looks pretty good. It looks like just chopped potatoes with red potatoes with cheese sauce, and I like the looks like green onions and cheese. So anyway, and tomatoes. So I'm going to get this in the microwave, and I'll be back. All right, so here it is out of the microwave. I haven't stirred it because I can stir it right now. The potatoes look really nice, and it looks like it has a really good cheese sauce. It's a little dark, the cheese sauce is, but it looks good. It smells really good. It's not a strong smell, but what you smell is, it smells really good. So I am going to let this cool off for a minute, and I'll be back. As I'm sitting here waiting for it to cool off and I'm processing the smell, I smell mostly the ground beef, the hamburger. That's what the smell is coming from. And then I get the cheese. So it almost tastes like a cheese, it almost smells like a cheeseburger kind of smell. So here we go. That's not bad, but it's different than I was expecting. It almost has a sweet flavor, and I think it's because of the tomatoes. I'm not sure. It says it's a product of Canada, by the way. I'm pretty sure these green things are green onions. I'm trying to not get tomato. The potatoes are cooked really, really well. Perfect. You get these little pieces of ground beef. I mean, they're very small, but they're not quite like sand size, but they are pretty small pieces of ground beef. I think I was expecting more of kind of like based on the smell, I was expecting more of like a cheeseburger kind of bake with some potatoes in there as filler. Instead, I'm getting this like sweet kind of flavor. It's not sweet. It's like a tomato is sweet. You know, a tomato's really not sweet, but it has some sweetness to it. That's the kind of what I'm getting, is the sweetness from the tomatoes. And the cheese is not really a strong cheese flavor. I do get the texture of the beef and maybe a little bit of the flavor, but not a lot. And you taste the potatoes. But yeah, I think the overlying flavor is that tomato sweetness, which is not bad. It's just different. And you get a little burst of almost like a little pop of like a vinegary kind of flavor. It's not, I don't think it is vinegar, but it might, I mean, it might have some vinegar in here, but it almost has this little popping tingle of kind of like vinegary kind of feel. I'm just looking really quick at the ingredients. Green onions, mozzarella cheese. It says it has jalapeno peppers in it. I don't really get the flavor or the heat from a jalapeno. Onions. And I could be getting some sweetness from the onions too. Smoked paprika. It really doesn't say too much. It's turmeric, which is very small on the list. Yeah, I think it's good. It's not something I would want to eat all the time. I'd much rather have a baked potato with stuff on it. But it's not bad, but I've had like loaded potato soup that I like better. Again, it's not bad, but it does have a sweetness to it that's a little different. It's a little odd. It's a little off-putting for me. Not off-putting. It's a little shocking for me because I wasn't expecting it. That being said, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. I don't think it's a bad meal. It's just not a great meal for me personally. I mean, if you eat this, you might absolutely over the moon for it. For me, it's just okay. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.